Okay, we've already spoken a little bit about the different kinds of anti-fouling products, but I wanted to go through. There's three basic types. One is to try to keep your organisms from attaching because they dislike the taste of the finish. And those are usually coppers or tins or carbons. A second idea would be to have a finish that will peel away. It's so soft on the finish, the organism clings onto it, but when you get a little pressure from water or other things, it falls away with the finish. The finish actually comes off a little bit of it, and that's why I can't get it. It's like having dust on the floor when you go to paint it with paint. It sticks to the dust, not to the floor, and that's why it comes off. So a lot of people have had paint peel off of floors before. Well, this is the idea for those soft ablative finishes. The third idea is to have something so smooth that it's hard to get a grip on. And that's where the concept of Teflon or wax, other kinds of things come into play. One of the issues, the Teflon molecule is the largest molecule known. And that's one of the reasons things can't stick to it too well. But you know that even with a stick-proof pan, sometimes you'll get some egg on it and you need to use a little knife or something to push it off. Having a very smooth finish is nice. It's one of the ways we've gone with both our Teflon urethane and our Teflon copper. But we also have a finish that's so thin that the grain of copper can actually protrude through. So we're actually using the first method, having a metal they don't like, and having the third method, having a finish that's so smooth with the Teflon that they can't get a good grip on. Now, every finish does ablate off anyway. We know the Grand Canyon is developed because the stone is ablated off the surface. So water will pull it off. And we've done some testing, and some of the pictures that we have I would like to show we did one test several years ago on this boat where we did a single coat of our product and with the competitive product on one side, on the port side, and our product on the starboard side, with a single coat on it over that original ablative finish to see how much protection you get from a single coat. Now it had a dark blue bottom on this boat. Previously in the photographs will show a little bit of blue show through on our side and on the other side as a single layer of those copper grains wore off from water. But you'll see that because we try to use more copper and more Teflon, our finish ended up performing a lot better. But we do recommend 2 coats of it, and I really recommend recoating your boat each year before you put it in. It's pretty quick and easy. When we start doing the actual work, you'll see that it's we're going to have 30 minutes of sanding on one side, 10-15 minutes of coating will be all done. It's not really a lot of work. Anyone can do it. It's just following the steps and having a product that's easy to work with.